before we get into this very important video today, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. When I drop new content, you will be the first to know. Okay, everyone, we know it's winter, and with winter comes, the winter blues. We kind of cover up. Snow, although I like the snow, the first snowfall, but when it's all those inches, it gets to be, a little too much. However, usually with winter comes that seasonal affective disorder. We don't like to talk about it, but it normally happens to, I would say, 90% of us. And it's just something that we all go through because, the sun is covered. It's always out, but the sun is covered with, by the clouds. And, with that, don't forget to take your vitamin D pills. That's something that I do in the winter time. Take your vitamin D pills to kind of supplement the loss of not getting much vitamin D on your skin. So yeah, that's a good extra bonus tip. But yeah, sad. Everyone goes through it. Even I go through it. I love summer. Summer, like I said, is my most favorite season. Winter is like we have to do things to kind of uplift our spirits. So I wanted to bring you guys some tips that I normally do to kind of keep my spirits high and on a positive note, and just kind of make everything around me just a better ambiance feel, just to get me in a a peppy mood, in a positive mood, right? We want to kind of stay in a positive fortress of thinking, of thoughts. And so hopefully you guys can take my tips, or you don't take my tips, whatever works for you. But hopefully I hope you guys do take my tips because you're here watching me, right? And take these tips and just hopefully you have a better winter, because we're still trying to kind of shake the 2021 off of us. So right now we're just trying to breathe in that positivity, right, guys? So let's get into my 5 tips, my 5 very effective tips that I think that can help soothe or cope with your seasonal disorder that you are currently dealing with. So number 1, I like to read, and I like to read books that put me in a very good positive mode, a good positive spirit. And I think that reading a book that is kind of out of your normal element, like out of your normal genre of books that you normally would read, I think that that is something that everyone could really get into, because it just puts you in a really good mood. And especially if it's a really good book, immerse yourself in something that you wouldn't normally read, and you will come to find out that that book is probably something that you should have been reading before, or you just like, wow, like this is such a really good book. I mean, I didn't know that it was this good. So it's kind of like stepping out of your normal element in your reading. So that would took number 1. Hopefully that's good for you. Number 2, I would say listening to a podcast. This is almost always my first one to go to. The podcast that I really really love going to is, shout out to Jamie Grace. I love Jamie Grace. If you don't know who she is, she was a a young teen star, Christian singer, and she now has a family now, but she has a wonderful podcast, the Jamie Grace podcast. I listen to all the time, and she drops her new episode every Saturday. But she is a wonderful spirit. She talks about a lot of positivity on her podcast, and it's just something that really makes me feel good when I'm cleaning or when I'm working out, or just when I'm just, in the bed and I want to listen to her. Podcasts are a really good thing to, a really good tip and motivational, just, push to get you to get out of a funk. Now, if you don't really like to listen to those, I guess a positive one, you might want to listen to a more messy one, or I would say more ratchet, but I would kind of still stay clear of those if that is your type of thing that you like to listen to. But kind of stay clear of those because they do kind of have triggers in them. They do talk about a lot of triggers, and you don't want to further induce your seasonal depression by listening to something that might be along the lines of messy or semi-negative. So that's my tip for you guys out there. And number 3, oh my god, watching anime. Who doesn't like watching anime, right? When I just want to immerse myself in TV, sometimes number one thing to go to is just an anime. I tend to like Slice of Life and Magical Girl a little bit more, but I've come to find out that I like a little bit like thriller horror anime. I don't know. But if you're wanting to be in a more positive up mood, I tend to go for those protagonist anime characters that conquer the day or conquer the whole anime at the end. Those ones that it tries to do good, but at the keep having to climb the mountain, and finally that protagonist character finally sets off and wins. So yeah, those type of animes that I really do love, and Slice of Life animes really help me get out of my funk when I am going through something, and just immerse myself or my mind in a different atmosphere. Number 4, I would say music. Music is an oldie but goodie. I love to listen to a lot of positive music, sunshine type of music, bubblegum pop. I love K-pop. I love J-pop. I do listen to Christian R&B when I work out. They have a lot of good motivational music that I listen to. Everyone knows I love Beyonce. I listen to Jamie Grace. She is also a singer, if I did not mention that. And it just really puts me in a really good mood. So beware of the kind of music that you listen to, because I definitely feel that music has a transcend type of emotion. So you want to listen to an upbeat, or if you don't really like upbeat, there are genres of music that are more soothing but still kind of positive tone. You don't want to listen to anything too sad, because you're already in a funk, so you don't want to listen to anything too sad, right? So yeah, the music is definitely one of my best go-tos too. Music is universal, right? So, and number 5, one of my almost favorite things to do when moving my body is working out, exercise. This has been proven to get those serotonin levels up and have you in a more positive thought process and a positive atmospheric in your mind. So I would say get up out of that atmosphere that you are in and go take a walk. Go get some fresh air. Go breathe some fresh air. Meditate at the park, and if it's like it's snowing right now, if it's where you at, it's snowing, it's winter, but if the snow has melted, just still go take a walk around the block at a park. Just get some fresh air in your lungs. It's proven to just really put you in just maybe not in a better mood, but it would definitely get you out in the funk that you were in prior to going for a walk. So those are definitely my 5 tips for kind of suppressing and coping with your seasonal depression, I do have one more bonus tip. And everyone knows if they follow me, if you follow me on IG or my Facebook, I absolutely love Disney. Disney is definitely one of my favorite just I love Disney. I love Disney movies. Disney movies put me in such a really good positive mood. I can watch any Disney movie. It's family oriented. I can watch any Disney movie and it can just really, you know, perk up my spirits and just have me like, man, wow, I wish I was that character. I wish I was that character. I wish I was that character. But of course, I love being me, but it's always fun to pretend sometimes. And yeah, Disney movies always put me in a definitely different mind state than where I am. And so yeah, that was my bonus tip. I hope you guys, you know, you got extra this time. So those are my tips for, you know, helping, you know, you cope with your seasonal affective disorder. Don't worry guys, we only have a few more months of this. So if you are if you are dealing with this, definitely also seek help, you know, therapy. If it's sometimes therapy is not for everyone, but I do think, you know, I am an advocate for, you know, therapy. It's really, really good. It's good for the soul. Therapy is good for the soul. So I hope you guys take care of yourself, eat well, eat happy, and, you know, be merry and live light. So make sure you guys, you know, don't forget to subscribe and like this video and comment. Let me know, what do you guys do? What do you guys do to help curve or win against that, you know, seasonal depression? I would love to know. Please, you know, comment and write down in the description. And I will definitely see you guys later. And mental health matters. Take care of your mental health. So bye guys, Barbie out. Bye.